There's a war going on, a battle for your soul. And during this time of the year, the veil is the thinnest. So you will be able to see this battle between the artificial and the organic. Oh yeah. The rapture is happening now. And there's an artificial timeline and there's the organic timeline. And you need to strap on the full armor of God at this time and realize what you're up against. So align yourself to the vibration of Christ. The light is returning now, and Satan and all its minions is being revealed now during this time period. This is the collapse of the artificial consciousness and the rise of the light of Christ. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Well, we're out here on a journey, light warriors. Hovering above the water. Yeah. Can you feel the energy? Your energy is going to be amplified by the water. And during this time period, it's important that you surround yourself with these high vibrational frequencies. There's a war going on. You can't tell the war's going on out here because we're out in nature. But there's two frequencies right now, and these frequencies, this battle has been going on right before your very eyes. But many people have been third eye blind. Remember third eye blind, light warriors? Uncle Mike's got jokes for you. But we have to realize that there's a war going on, a battle for your soul. And there's artificial consciousness, and then there's Christ consciousness. Some people, they've been tricked and they use the term artificial intelligence. Have you ever heard that term, artificial intelligence? Oh, they try to trick you, light warriors. You see, 95% of your everyday life experience is dictated by subconscious programming. And they use these words, they cast spells with these words. And that's why they called it artificial intelligence. However, light warriors, it's not intelligent. It's actually quite dumb. Oh yeah. It's called artificial consciousness. And many people have been tuned in to belief systems. And they bow down to this artificial consciousness that isn't actually quite intelligent. It's programmed. And if you veer off what the agenda wants, you might come across these demons that want to get you back into this box of limiting beliefs. And you're seeing it right now. And you're going to see the spiritual war right now during the Holy Portal. You're going to see it right before your very eyes. And you're going to have to make a quantum leap right now. We're going to take a leap right now. And we're leaping off the artificial timeline filled with artificial consciousness of subconscious programs. And we're going to leapfrog to the new earth. Isn't it beautiful? It's a new earth, light warriors. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Magnificent. A war for your soul. And people have lost their way, and you've heard this, and some people, they might shrug their shoulders and, say, oh, there's no such thing as this spiritual war. But you never seen it, and now is the time period where we are going to see it. They wanted you to leave your God-given gifts behind, and they wanted you to bow down to false idols and others that didn't have your greatest purpose in mind. Heck, they actually used you as a human battery. Or did you watch The Matrix, light warriors? It's actually a documentary. And we're leaving that artificial timeline, that artificial consciousness, and we're restoring the grid right now. And we're leapfrogging on to the new timeline. Some people have spoke about this moment as the rapture. And the rapture might not be what you were led to believe. It's not people disappearing into the sky, but over the course of your everyday life journey, you're seeing two frequencies. And some people are tuned into that 3D artificial consciousness frequency, and some people are tuned into the organic frequency. And they're actually living their lives through their God-given gifts. And DNA activation is not some spiritual term. It's who you truthfully are, and that's how you're gaining your powers once again. 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. So when you're out in nature, and that's why we're out here today in nature, you go out with your family, take your pets along with you as well. And when you're out in nature, you're going to restore who you truthfully are. You're going to feel a lot better. The artificial construct was run off of frequencies of fear, guilt, and shame. Do you see fear, guilt, and shame out there? But during this time period, nothing can hide. In the light, everything's exposed in the light, light warriors. Yeah, the light is blazing right now. Embrace the shadows and also embrace the light. They called it artificial intelligence, AI. It's actually artificial consciousness, dear ones. It's artificial. Turn on the AC, turn off the AC. It's time to turn off the AC, light warriors, yeah. You could write it in the chat, turn off the AC. We don't need the AC. We actually soak in the energy from the sun, yeah. We're able to transmute everything. And once we're in alignment, oh yeah, you're going to take back your power. And only you could do this yourself. Only you could make the conscious decision to leave the matrix behind. There's a whole world out here, light warriors. And during the fall, we're going to witness the fall. We're going to witness the fall of the artificial consciousness, the artificial timeline. It's a phantom reality that doesn't even exist. God is singing love songs, dear ones, and the people have been tuned into static. And that's why we come out here on the front line in nature to find ourselves while we're by ourselves in nature, yeah. We don't have to be in the cubicle, or we don't have to be in the box. We don't have to be out in a club, light warriors, drinking that Al Ghul. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They tricked you. There's a spiritual war going on right now. You didn't even realize it. But when you disconnect yourself and see what's really out there, just waiting for you. Just waiting. This is who we truthfully are. There's the path. The path to the new earth, light warriors. Embrace this time period. Embrace who you truthfully are. Only you have the power to create your reality. Only you have the power to take off the shackles that the Matrix have put on you, right? You're Neo in this war. And this is the time to rise up. You're sealed in the forehead for this, dear ones. Oh yeah. When the light hits it just right, you could see it, dear ones. You're sealed in the forehead, and you could see the spiritual war happening now. There's a battle for your soul, and they're harvesting souls at this moment. And you don't need the artificial heck. They'll try to make your everyday life feel so miserable. They want to make this reality so miserable. They do it because free will is the law of the universe, and people, they want to break them. They want to break them down so that through free will they will plug themselves, they will plug their consciousness into the metaverse. Yeah, they're going to plug themselves into the metaverse. But we say no, we rise up, and you have a better connection out here, even with no Wi-Fi, light warriors. Realize the time that we're in right now. Did you know that it was just artificial consciousness? It's actually not quite intelligent. They trick you. That's why they teach you how to spell, because you cast spells with words. And that's why I taught all of you a long time ago the power of I am. Realize who you are. That's why I'm the best there is at what I do. Who are you, light warrior? Why don't you let us know in the comments? Who are you? Take back control of your power and start living your life. Otherwise, you will spend the day living someone else's. The holy portal is now. There's a World War III happening right now. A battle for your soul. It's time to rise up, warrior. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Yeah. We're growing by the minute, light warriors. Who are you? You actually are who you are at your core, your soul. Nikola Tesla spoke about this. He said, in the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. Did you know this? And that's where you're going to find your power, your inspiration inside the Sacred Heart. Oh yeah. Yeshua taught us about the Sacred Heart. And you have to realize who you truthfully are. This is the middle of a spiritual war right now. We're leaving the matrix behind. We're leading a movement that cannot be stopped. Light warriors, it can never be stopped. Why would you want to be in the matrix when you could be out on the front line with all your brothers and sisters just hanging out? What will you be doing during the holy portal? How will you ground your energy? How will you embrace the changes that are happening inside of your body right now? All of your cells are retuning for the great solar flash event. And that's why you have to be organic during this time period. The artificial wants to disconnect you from source. Don't be disconnected. Get a better connection out in nature today. Get a better connection with your loved ones and disconnect from the artificial consciousness. Oh yeah. Oh, dear ones, did you know you have thoughts that aren't even yours? Did you know that, light warriors? They implant thoughts that aren't even yours. This reality is collapsing. It's a total collapse. You could write it in the comments. It's a total collapse. This reality is about to change, and it will never be the same again. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that the power lies inside of you. Make the shift to the new earth. This is the rapture, and it's happening now. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Remember me now. Dear ones, I am Michael. We are the 144,000 warriors of the rainbow. It is time. It is time. It's the holy portal, light warriors, to take back your everyday lives. It's time to take it back. The artificial consciousness falls. Hashtag artificial consciousness. Yeah. Oh, you never knew that? Yeah. That's why I'm here to teach you all the things, light warriors. Yeah. Share this message. Share our channel. Share our community. Together, we're greater than the sums of our parts. I love you all. Embrace the power that lies within the Sacred Heart. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light.